Alright guys, what's going on? It's been a long time since I've done a video like this, but today I'm going to be training Ninja Warrior for the first time in like 2 months. So we're going to see just exactly how much strength I have managed to lose, because if you can tell by the look of my hands, I have no calluses whatsoever. So that's a pretty strong indicating sign that my strength, especially my grip strength and my endurance, is not going to be where it used to be, especially when I was competing on the TV show. So kind of nervous, but I think it's going to go well. I'm definitely going to get a bloody rip today because my skin is just baby soft. So we just got this lens today, but we're going to put it through its paces, test it out, see how high quality it is, even though it's considered to be a kit lens.
Howdy, sir. How's it going?
All right, so the first lens test is going to be like action sports video. So this will be great to test out the autofocus, how quick it is to track. Yeah, we're just bumping the shutter speed and not using an ND filter. Nice. Good switch. Match and go. Like it. Ben, that's 4 connecting obstacles that you just completed.
Feels good. Feels good.
2. Nice. Good reach. Come on. It's all right. It's all right. Grab him. Okay, yeah. Come on, hold it.
Oh. Ah.
That was good. That was good. Oh boy. Nice. Come on. Clear.
That's hard.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Couple more moves, Ben. You got it.
Oh gosh, is that it?
Nope. To that V shape. Come on. Clear. Nice. There you go. Sky hook. Good. Control the swing. Switch around. Here. Turn around on one ring. And clear. So my first impressions upon receiving this lens are just, I'm shocked. It's like a lot of reviewers say about this piece, it doesn't feel like a kit lens. The quality of it is Fuji put some thought and effort into it. It's an all metal build, it's weather sealed, so it feels very premium. The zooming in, there's a little more throw when you zoom in, and when you zoom out, it kind of just goes. Which I guess is helpful for lens creep if you hold it upside down or in your bag, or something that it won't just creep out as easily. The hood of it is kind of chintzy, kind of cheap. I wish it was like Fuji's F2 primes, the hood that they have for that. Then it has a little thread where you can put the lens cap directly onto the hood and then put an ND filter onto the hood. So I wish the hood was a little bit more like some of their other lenses. However, the OIS on this lens and the aperture dial are nothing to complain about. There aren't any visible markings for the aperture dial, so you kind of just have to look at the back screen of your camera. which again is completely fine. But one thing Fuji said for this lens was that it was built for autofocus, making sure it's reliable, quick, responsive, and that it doesn't hunt very much. So I think in our testing, we found that to be generally true. And the AF performance of this lens has been overall very impressive. I wasn't expecting a lot out of this guy, especially for only $350. It sells $700 new, but you can get it on the used market for half that. And so I would definitely recommend it. The price that you are gonna pay for this, it will kind of blow you away, because it's definitely worth $700, I would say. And you can easily pick it up on eBay, on Amazon, used for $350, around that area. Or actually I got it for $300. I would say this is probably the best kit lens on the market that you can get. However, Canon's RF 24-105 f4 lens is an exceptional lens as well. And I think on paper, this lens is better than the 24-105. And that's because it has an f2.8 to f4 aperture, meaning as you zoom in, the aperture will close down a little bit to f4, but wide out you will have 2.8, and so that can get you greater depth of field. However, the body that this lens is limited to will effectively turn that aperture range from 2.8 into about 4.2. So the body, the APS-C crop body, is actually what's going to limit this lens. All right, so to answer the question, can you vlog with this lens? The answer is kind of. Like, it works. You can get a decent field of view. We're actually at ISO 8000 right now. So how does the noise look? Is it controllable? One question I have for you guys is, what are your thoughts on lens hoods? I know we just kind of briefly touched on the one that comes with this kit lens, but what do you guys use them? Do you only use them for select occasions? I know my friend Tim uses his lens hoods only when it's raining. My other friend CJ uses his lens hoods as often as he can. Different styles call for different lens hood choices, I guess. So what do you guys, what's your stance on them? Love to hear from you in the comment section below. So the image stabilization is actually better than I thought it would be. That's kind of impressive. Again, especially for a kit lens. I feel like that's a common phrase we're gonna be saying a lot in regards to this lens, just because overall it's been mind-blowing, especially since it's labeled as a basic kit lens. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick lens stabilization test to test how good the stabilization, the OIS, the optical image stabilization in this lens is. We're gonna do some shakes. So we're zoomed out all the way at 55, or I guess that's about 80 something millimeters. This is with OIS on. To 80 millimeters with OIS off. I'm not like intentionally trying to shake, so we'll do a test with that as well. And OIS off. So yeah, I'm just trying to do some micro jitters. All right, now we're gonna turn OIS on. I'm doing micro jitters, but it's actually, it's pretty, that's incredible. Wow. Isn't that impressive, Kimchi? Wow, so impressive. What are you eating? Oh, a pine cone. All right, so we had our fun with that lens. It was a pleasure testing it out, seeing how it worked, and I was overall very surprised with its performance and how well the image that came out of it was, even though the aperture went from 2.8 to 4 as you zoomed in and all of that. But I did send it back, and so now we're actually shooting on the 16-55 f2.8. It's a constant aperture. It's the end-all be-all lens that Fuji offers. So next week I'm planning on either making it a what's in my camera bag video, or simply just reviewing this lens as opposed to the 18-55 kit lens. And this guy usually goes around for $1,100 US, but I was able to pick it up used for $800. I think I paid after taxes $830 for it, and so super stoked for this lens and to use this. I will not be sending this lens back because I think this is simply just what I'm gonna need as far as professional shoots go and YouTube. Super stoked for the videos that are gonna be coming out. Give this video a like, share it with your friends if you found any of this information to be interesting. Subscribe to my channel and make sure to be on post notifications so that you can stay updated when I upload, which hasn't been super consistent lately, but we're gonna get back into it, dropping weekly videos on, I'm thinking Sundays. So we'll see you guys next time. Happy 4th of July.